the trail. We're walking and it's raining, as you can see. Tried to be a little optimistic. Left my normal hiking pants on. That's misplaced optimism because now they're pretty wet. But that's the life of a thru hiker. So again, we're on trail and we're headed to the link up point that's now 12 and a half miles away. So probably take us, well, in these conditions, probably slow us down a little. We'll see if we find a good place to stop for lunch. But I figure we can be there by 3 or 4. We'll see. So good day to be out here. Hopefully it doesn't rain the whole way. Hopefully this passes and it clears up and we can dry out a little. But until then, we have no other option but to hike on. Well, the rain broke a little. You probably see in here still drizzling, but I took the raincoat off. We've been walking uphill for the last 2.5 miles, and I don't know if I could tell the difference between wet from rain or wet from sweat. So figured at least till we get to the top of this hill, better to just take it off. So. But hopefully it continues to subside. Yeah, that's, I guess you're gonna end up doing uphills, ascents, so better get them done in the morning. So let's get her done. And so we made it to the top and we're underneath this pine tree and we got rain coated back up because it's just, it's kind of in that in between where it's not raining so hard you have to have it, but equally if you don't have it, you end up getting wet over time. So just better to put it on. Really protect, if nothing else, phone, electronics, things like that. But again, we made it to the top of the hill, so that's the hardest part. From here, we're just going to ride this ridge for, I think, the next 3-4 miles. And then we start going downhill. So really, 3/4 of the walking from here on out should be fairly easy. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, got to be done. We're in the middle of nowhere. We can't stay here. So let's hike on. I guess is that road right there, and now we're headed this way. I don't know what this sign's supposed to tell us. I guess if you're not on the Appalachian Trail, it gives you directions to these roads and that road. But if you are, it doesn't tell you much of anything. So, well, no worries. Let's hike on. So we're here at the Bailey's Gap shelter, and we're just grabbing lunch real quick, heating up some water, have our normal tuna fish and ramen lunch. This is just 20 yards off the trail, so pretty easy to pop in here, dry place to sit. Well, we heat up some lunch, eat some lunch, and then we've got about 3.5 miles left to go to the link-up point. So, yeah, I don't know, mixed bag. We went uphill for that 3 miles, and then we had 3 miles of pretty good walking. And then the last 3 miles has been pretty rocky, as you've seen. My epic fall, it was pretty much rocky like that the whole way across, so that slows you down a lot, and it's just tedious, but is what it is. So now we'll eat some lunch, and just sitting here thinking about people. Actually, ironically, today we've run into one person. That's it. Yesterday we ran into 3 through hikers, several day hikers, and probably 4 or 5 section hikers. So just a day full of people, and good, you know, enjoyable. Most you just say hi and keep going. One of the through hikers, I had some, well, really all the through hikers I had great dialogue with. One of them in particular just is a little frustrated right now, so it was a good chance to just share and kind of motivate and inspire each other. So, and that's particularly with through hikers what it's about, is when you see one that's having a hard time, it is kind of somewhat of a fellowship. When you see someone, you tend to be able to identify through hikers by really their backpack, their dress, their mannerism. And so when you see that, it is somewhat of a fellowship, and you just try to encourage and support each other. So it was great that we had the chance to do that yesterday, and I'm sure as we start to see more and more, we'll get more and more of an opportunity to do that. Good to have peace and solitude to think through a lot of things, but equally good to see people, encourage people, and be part of the fellowship that is through hikers. So anyways, we're gonna grab some lunch real quick, and then we'll get back on the trail. So let's eat. So we're about ready to put our backpack on. We're done eating, but before we leave out of here, I just wanted to make sure you've seen this. Is that beautiful or what? Now you can see, obviously, this line goes nowhere, but just the fact somebody put that there is just awesome. That's awesome. I wonder how many people have actually put their stuff, plugged their stuff in, thinking maybe there is electricity. Awesome. All right, let's hike on. Yeah, last night it rained hard. Thunder, lightning right over us. Just crazy hard. And so I thought maybe it rained itself out, but obviously not. It's starting to rain hard again. So, whew. Fortunately, we've got about 2.5 more miles. So just gotta tolerate it. 2.5 more miles. Hang in there. Yeah. Something tells me that water's a lot higher than it normally is. nice campsite there, but we got to keep on moving. And yes, now Mr. Wind has got to join the party. So now wind and rain. We got about a mile and a half to go. Whew. Fun day, fun day. Yes, the trail is the stream. The stream is the trail. If you can keep your boots wet or keep your boots dry today, you obviously know something I don't. Very wet day on the AT. Well, here we are at the Peters Mountain entrance in the parking area where hopefully soon we will meet my wife. We traveled 13 miles today to get here, so not a big day, but really two challenges. The rocks, that 3-mile stretch of very rocky terrain was frustrating. And then really there was a couple creeks and streams that were very swollen and I don't think put us in danger of our lives, but put us in danger of getting soaking wet. So we definitely took our time getting through and over them. So a little slower than what we'd like. Hopefully she hasn't passed by here and thought maybe this isn't it because we weren't here. I think GPS said 3:45, 4 o'clock, and it's just after 4 now, so I'm sure it's county road, so probably taking her a little longer than what she thought. But again, good day. Didn't really seen one through hiker, and then seen 2 other section hikers. But of course in the rain you wouldn't expect to see a lot, and we sure didn't. But all in all, we made it through. I won't say good day. Good day to test your gear, and we tested our gear. most of it works good. But even with the best of gear, we were going to get wet today, and we did. So, but we're here, and like I said, hopefully she'll be here soon, and we can go to a hostel or hotel and dry out a little bit, and make our plan for tomorrow, and then beyond that. So I will get back to you before the end of the day to finish the day and talk about what's next. All right, talk to you soon. So we staying at the Plaza Motel in Spur, and pretty incredible. Really, it's just an everyday motel, but has the Mexican grill right across the road. But the coolest part of it is the lady that checked us in, when she found out I was through hiking, she took my laundry and did my laundry while we were at dinner. So really cool place. I mean, like I said, really kind of an average motel. You know, good quality for your money. Doesn't break the bank, but again, just really impressed us that she took our laundry and did my trail clothes while we were eating dinner. So you can't beat that. So props to them. Great day, and we're going to continue to just enjoy the night. So you have a good night too. We'll see you.